THQ.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the beginning of Halloween month of 2018. Last time I was doing Forbidden Siren and 2, and also Resident Evil 0 and Fatal Frame 2, or Project Zero 2. This time though, it's going to be a bit different. I am going in a similar format of 4 games, but this time will be games that I do know of and know how to deal with. For instance, one of my favorite Evil Dead games of all time, A Fistful of Boomstick. It is pretty much how you do an Evil Dead game. It fits in with the canon of the series, of the movies. It's serious, but it has its comedic moments. And the gameplay is a mix of challenging and lenient and fun, which PS1 was just challenging as fucking confusing as shit, and the next game, it's very easy, and I do consider this to be the strongest of the 3 games though, which is why I'm doing it here, because I love this fucking game, and I want to play it. So, first of all, we have a new game thing here, and I'll be doing through that. There's a gallery here, which we'll go through at the end. There's a arcade game thing, which we'll be going through at the end as well. There's a widescreen, which will be useless. And, yeah, I'm just going to set things up right now, and have my surround sound on. And then we'll begin by going through the story of Fistful of Boomstick, which supposedly is supposed to continue on from where the first game went. If you haven't seen the first game yet, see the stream highlight thing. It's day 2 of how the game is 12 or whatever. Right, let us begin with the new game, because we have no arcade maps, we have nothing else to go for. And I will be saving, but only every time I beat a chapter. I will not be saving in the chapters. I'll explain why later on, but for now, let us begin Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick with the opening intro.
So you're probably asking yourself how a handsome devil like me ended up in a place like this with you, right? Alright, I'll tell you the whole story, but I warn you, it ain't pretty. May seem hard to believe, but these chiseled good looks have seen a whole lot of ugly. So I guess I'd have to start with the book. Legend has it that it was written by the Dark Ones. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, roughly translated, the Book of the Dead. About 20-some-odd years ago, Professor Knowby unearthed the book at Castle Kandar and accidentally unleashed the deadites in the woods outside Dearborn. That's when I got involved. To make a long story short, I was sent to hell and back, and then back again. And again. But enough about that. Let's talk some more about me. Like, for example, how did I end up here? Well, I guess you could say it all started with a woman. A woman in that godforsaken book.
Welcome, true believers, to another chilling episode of Mysteries of the Occult. I'm Trisha Pettywood, your guide into the realms of shadow and the arcane. Joining me tonight is parapsychologist and best-selling author Professor Alex Eldridge, author of the critically acclaimed Necronomicon. Welcome, Professor.
Thank you, Tricia. It's truly an honor to be here in the very town where my late colleague, Professor Knowby, began his career.
Oh, the honor is all mine. Your brilliant modern translation of this ancient text has set the world on fire. I'm told there's even a film in the works.
Oh, please. That hack wouldn't know the real Necronomicon from a roll of extra fluffy 2-ply.
Here, this one's on me. I'm awful sorry about Jenny. Tonight would have been 10 years, right?
Oh yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Chief. You're a real pal for throwing some margarita salt on the wound there. Perhaps you'd like to poke me in the eye with an umbrella straw while you're at it.
And what do you make of the local Dearborn man that claims the Necronomicon has the power to raise the dead, or even travel interdimensionally through time?
While it's easy to get caught up in the mythology behind the book, I'm afraid that sort of thing is just the sad, depraved ramblings of a lunatic. The real power of the necronomicon lies not in the incantations, but in the poetry.
Did you hear that? The guy called me a lunatic. Can you believe that? You want to see a lunatic, buddy? Why don't you come on down here and I'll show you a whole bottle full of lunatics.
Absolutely fascinating, Professor. We may never know what really happened in that cabin in the woods, but perhaps tonight we can finally shed some light on this famous local mystery.
There I was, face to face with the mother of all ugly. So I say, come get some, and blam, no more Mr. Nasty Face.
Thanks to my investigative work into the Knowby case, I've managed to uncover this amazing piece of evidence. Here in my hand is the last known tape of Professor Knowby, recorded the very night of his disappearance.
But then it went bad. My hand, my own hand, it grabs the knife and I...
In a Mysteries of the Occult exclusive, we're going to play the tape live in studio.
Huh?
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Wait. What the hell are you doing? Don't play it. Don't play that... tape.
Strata, Montos, Nosferatus, and...
Make mine a double.
Right, so you got all that? Right, so our girl is dead. I'm guessing the girl from the first game. They just unleashed the deadites again by playing a playback of Knowby's, incantations. And now Ash has to go and fucking kill some deadites again and try to save the world.
When you've just emptied both barrels of a shotgun into your favorite bartender, you can pretty much bet that happy hour is over. I went outside to see just how bad the situation was. It was bad. Past experience told me it would get a whole lot worse unless someone hit the deadites where it hurt. And seeing as how the TV station was their shortcut into this world, I figured that was a pretty good place to start. But first, I had to find more weapons. My trusty boomstick was almost empty.
Right. So our objective right now is to get to the TV station, which is our end goal for this level, this chapter, and to find more weapons, because our boomstick is limited on ammo right now. Welcome to Dearborn, at least of last night. Let's just go ahead and move forward and see what we can find. I'll talk to the cop. We can also taunt, but we'll just talk.
Kiss m- Kids these days, huh?
What are those things? They're everywhere! It's like all hell broke loose!
Oh, gee. Do you think? Say, you mind telling me where I can find some more ammo for the old double barrel?
I'm just a rookie. They don't give us a shotgun until our second year. I'm pretty good with the sidearm, though. Stick with me and we should be okay.
Oh, great. An optimist with a gun.
Let's see how long he lasts. Yeah, not very long. Okay, so we can aim with the L1 button, shoot like that with the R1. And yeah, one of our items is randomly a little health back to fill up a bit of our health. Let's talk to this guy over here.
Say, Bub, is there another way in here?
Yeah. Well, the boss has the key, but he didn't show up for work yet. You know, the guys from the day shift should have clocked out by now, but there's been some freaky noises coming out of there. I sure hope nothing bad's happened to him.
Sorry, pal. Sounds to me like your coworkers are playing footsie with the forces of hell right about now. But I'll keep an eye out for your boss, though. Put in a good word for you.
So, yeah, we have to go find something else now. The lumberyard key. We do need it. I mean, we have to find the boss too, but I think we all know what's happened to him. Because at this point, all hell's broken loose, and obviously a lot of people are going to die. By the way, here are the save game tokens. We're never going to use them. You can use them. They're a Resident Evil sort of item where they're only of one use, so you want to, you know, grab as much as you can, just in case. But I won't need them, because this game is lenient. It is not bullshit. By the way, this is our inventory right now. We can use our shotgun, which does a good amount of damage, but it's limited. And a shovel, which is unlimited, but it's very weak. However, the shovel can behead enemies. So, there's that. And it can stun enemies too. Not the greatest weapon though, so,
I could cut through this if I had the right equipment.
Well, this looks like the job for a chainsaw, but we don't have our chainsaw. We're just a lump right now. Nice little stump right there. Let's see. Oh, a cop's finding a deadite. Let's see how he does. He's not doing too good. He's just standing there now. He's just taking it. Let's help him out, shall we? Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. See? Beheading is great, and we can stun these guys and knock them out. But the shovel is weak, so it's not going to be that useful. Talk to him.
Mind if I slip in here, officer?
Sorry, nothing goes in, nothing comes out. Orders. You got a problem? Take it up with the captain. He's around the corner.
Well then, looks like we're not going inside there. Let's go see the captain. He's pretty much right to the left of us. Let's take care of this deadite first. Fat ones take a lot of hits, skinny ones not so much. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, Captain, you boys having a little R&R, I see, huh? Dusting the girls for fingerprints, are you?
Funny man. Those things in the yard have taken over the strip club, along with pretty much the whole town. Long as they stay in there, we hold these positions. Which means unless you're a cop, you can just turn right around.
Now relax, I'm on the job, see? Working Vice. Deep undercover, you get me?
You got a badge to back that up?
A badge? Oh, sure, yeah, I'm a cop. I got a badge, right? Only I don't carry it when I'm working on a case, you know,
No badge, no go. Clear?
Crystal. I'll be right back.
If you do have your badge, then he'll tell you to get a bigger weapon before you can get through. If you have everything, he'll let you through no problem. But I'm going by, you know, what you're usually going to have to deal with. Which is, you'll talk to him, he'll say, no badge, no go, because you don't have the ID yet. So I have to go find that right now. You can sort of sequence break a lot of these objectives, so, you know, you can speed through this if you know what you're doing, which I do. But I'll go for the sequence anyway, just in case. Anyway, here's some cops. And I believe there's our lumber boss. We have the police badge. Oh, there he is. There's the lumber boss. He's alive now. He's dead now. We got his key. We also got some ammo for our gun, too. They'll randomly drop ammo just in case for your shotgun. You'll be wanting that a lot. And we can now check out the lumberyard, so we'll get straight onto that when we get back. There's also another wooden bunch of boards, so of course we're gonna need to break that too to see what's inside there. As we move on forward, we can see there's a whole bunch of deadites coming for us. We have our shotgun though, so they'll be of no problem. There's some more shells for us. They'll always drop at least 16 shells, so as long as we keep getting these drops, we are very lucky right now. It's random on the drops, by the way. Sometimes you get lucky and get a lot of ammo drops and health drops. Usually, you might not get lucky and you might not get anything, you run out of ammo and you kind of get fucked. I'll talk to him right now.
Hey there, Captain, I got my ID. You mind letting me through now?
Get yourself a decent weapon, or else kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, that's basically what it's going to say to you. So, what's a decent weapon? I mean, we got a boomstick, but apparently that's not decent enough, despite the fact all they have is shitty little pistols. Well, we all know the iconic Ash look. I mean, we all love his boomstick, but he is never complete without his chainsaw, so we're gonna have to find that.
Gates are locked.
And I think, because this is a lumber mill, there might be a chainsaw in here. By the way, here's our inventory. We have nice little list here. We have our save game tokens. We have the key. We have the badge. And we have S-Smart. Shop Smart. Shop S-Smart. This will be of use later on. But right now, let's just open up the gate. And take a look inside. There's a few things here we can find. No ammo, unfortunately. But we can indeed find a health pack. Which we're going to need just in case as a recovery sort of thing. The health pack recovers at least 3 drips of health. We'll be needing it. Just in case I get fucked over, because later on this game gets really tough and you can't easily get fucked over because of it. Especially with the limited ammo thing.
I like this.
Here's our chainsaw, baby. Now we're Ash. And of course we got the chainsaw. Obviously the deadites over here are going to be coming back to life and fucking with us. Let's have a see. Yep, there they are. The best way of dealing with this is to do a combination of chainsaw and shotgun. You can even do little combos of it. Let's try that chainsaw for a bit. It does a good amount of damage and cuts off any enemies and does a whole lot of range. The problem though is that the chainsaw isn't too useful. I would recommend using the gun more than the chainsaw if you got a lot of ammo. Otherwise, try to preserve with the chainsaw. It does a good job as it is. And if you hold down the attack button of the chainsaw...
I can definitely cut through this.
Hang on, let me just break these boards. There we go. If you hold down the chainsaw button, which is I believe the X button, you'll be able to do a nice little charge attack, which does a whole spin, a 360 attack, which is very useful in case you're surrounded by enemies. You do need to charge it up though, so it's a bit annoying that way. But yeah, chainsaw's great, shotgun's great, we're ready to go. But first, there are these boards over here. Break these, and you'll find a few things here. These are optional. A save token, and a book, a page from the Necronomicon. Yeah, they're spread about, and they're all spells that we can use that'll be useful to us. This one is very needed, the extra strength. By the way, we have this little bar here. They'll be useful later on. But right now, extra strength. Give yourself the strength of 10 men. Circle an X. You have to do a bit of a button pump while holding the book out. And the thing is, the amount of buttons is the amount you need to use of that new little bar we have there. It's like evil spirit eco bullshit. And in order to get more of that to fill up our bar, we need to kill deadites. You notice how they were always bringing out these little spirits? Oh, by the way, yeah, low damage and such, but very useful for a melee weapon right now. You notice how they were bringing out all of this green aura shit when we kill them? That's going to be important for us. But first...
You mind letting me through now?
Whatever, head on through. It's your ass, not mine.
And there you go, we can now move forward, which we need to, because there's going to be some important shit here. Now, there's one instance where we can just, you know, wait around and eventually this one guy will die, and then we just get an arm that way. But if you're fast enough, you can actually make it over to an area and do an event where you can save a person who actually is going to trigger a little cutscene, and he actually has an item for us that we are going to be needing. It is optional, but it is going to be useful. By the way, yeah, the green aura little thing there are their souls. We gotta take their souls and bring it into us so we can use our little book as the spells require the little energy from the souls. So it will be important for us to grab as much as possible to fill it up. Anyway, kill all these guys and keep that fat biker guy alive, and he will say this to you once he's safe. Hang on. There we go. Let's talk to him. Oh, wait. Hang on. Is there anything else around here? Oh, this is safe here. Alright, let's see what he has to say to us right now.
Hey, what can I say, man? You saved my life. I don't know how to thank you.
Money talks.
I got this ring. Symbol of the Biker Brotherhood. Here, take it. You're my brother now.
Hey, I'm gonna get all misty-eyed here. Stay out of trouble, bro.
And now we're a biker brother because we have a shitty tin ring. This will be of importance later on. Trust me, we're gonna need this. It is optional though. We don't need it at all, but you'll be surprised. Anyway, I love the music. It always changes randomly, the attack music. And I love it. Every cue. Now, we are pretty much out of ammo now. So, yeah, now we gotta use our chainsaw. We can also use a shovel, but I don't like using the shovel much outside of this chainsaw. I don't like using melee weapons. Later on, the game will give us a lot of ammo and guns, so there's no need to worry about it. But for now, we do have to rely on our chainsaw a lot and build up on our ammo. By the way, you just saw the charge attack. It does a good job. Also, our biker brother just turned into a deadite. Now he's dead. Now, as we move forward, because there's a lot of deadites, that was a bit of a booby trap there. By the way, we can kick them in case they're crawling around the floor. We can't cut them in half, too, and they'll just do that, which is annoying. But yeah, you can actually attack at the butt of your gun if you run out of ammo. It's worthless. Don't bother.
I'm an artist.
Okay, we got some more shells. We are going to be needing them, and we are very limited right now. By the way, this person here is important.
Say, you work in there?
Uh-huh, but tonight I'll make an exception.
Smart move. So tell me, how does a handsome guy like me break into showbiz?
You want in? Well, I got a key to the main gate, but the station is on emergency lockdown. You need the master key card to get into the station building. But our chief of security has it, and he took off.
Yeah? Where to?
Said something about dying with a smile on his face. I figure he went to the kitten club.
The nudie bar? Who'd have thought an invasion from hell would be so good for business?
Here's the key to the gates. Personally, I'm out of here. Break a leg, huh?
We're breaking more than that, lady. So yeah, we have to get that security guard's fucking key, because he's in the nudie bar, and he has something that we have to get inside for. Unfortunately, it's locked out by the cops, so how are we supposed to get in there? Well, here's the gate. I mean, we can open it right now, but I'll do it later. Well, what happened to that lady, by the way? She just ran off, and that was the end of it. Hopefully, she'll be fine. I mean, nothing wrong can go for her. Oh, wait, she's dead. Well, that didn't take long, huh? Right. We can save these people, but it's completely pointless. They'll just walk around and eventually get killed anyway. Anyway, we can't get inside the nudie bar because of all these cops around here.
Okay if I slip inside here?
Step aside, buddy. Orders are, no one goes inside. You don't like it, go see the captain round by the barricade.
Right. Captain, why the fuck won't you let us inside the nudie bar?
Hey, officer. Any luck battling your way inside the strip club?
Do I look like I'm crazy? As long as nothing dead walks out of there, I'm fine right here.
Well, what about all those helpless citizens who got caught with their pants down?
Tell you what, you want in there so bad? Go take care of those things in the yard over there. Once they're out of the way, I'm done here. After I'm gone, you can do whatever the hell you want. Officer.
I don't think he believes that we're an officer. But yeah, we have to kill the deadites in the fucking kidding club. But how? We can't get inside. Fucking hell, dude. Just let us inside and blow some heads open. We need to find some way to get rid of the deadites another way. There is an arm that'll be of use, but we have to find it first. And we are getting limited ammo again, so... Well, let's go into the back area. Maybe there's some way to get inside this way. Let's see, what can we find here? Oh, a deadite? Okay. Well, I'm out of ammo again. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, there is ammo over there, but there's another deadite right behind me. Got some health. Right now, I kind of need it for a bit. It only gives you back half fucking drip, though. And we have a part key. Why is a part key here? I don't know.
Huh. The doors are locked.
And yeah, we can't go in the nudie bar. The doors are locked. Fucking hell. Well, unfortunately, there is no key for the nudie bar, so I don't know how I'm supposed to get inside. Well, we can't go inside the park, so I guess let's go inside and see what we can find in there. Maybe there'll be something good. Let's see. There's our park key. And now we can move forward. Well, there's a nice little health pack here. there's some ammo here.
Cool.
We'll be needing the ammo real badly right now. Just stuck us up a good bit. And now we got a whole bunch of deadites around here, just going out of the fucking playground. So, eventually you'll get to the point where you're going to be able to find an item that's going to be of very much use, but I don't know why it's in a fucking playground area. And this item is kind of funny to me on how it's just here, of all places. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I mean, what you're thinking, oh, maybe some toys or whatever. No, it's dynamite. There's dynamite in the kids' playground. Don't try to figure out why. Just accept the fact that it's there. By the way, there's more dads coming for me. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here, because I don't want to waste a lot of this ammo right now. Right, so we have dynamite. Obviously, you know what we have to do. We have to use the dynamite to get rid of the fucking deadites in the nudie bar. Because, yes, these are throwable weapons, the dynamite. And we'll be needing these. However, we are limited on them, so we need to make sure we don't miss. So let's go ahead, get into our dynamite, which is very high damage, but, you know, not much else. And it will hurt us too. Throw it in, and done. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
You know what? That's not my fault. The officer wouldn't let us through. The fucking bastard just wanted to block off the entire thing. You know, that's his fault, not mine.
Boy, that one was right.
But yeah, the deadites have been released now, and yeah, that's a lot of deadites coming for me right now. Right. Also, we have a full bar of souls, so... well, deadite souls, so we can use our powers whenever we want, even though we only need 2 of them. So we can go super powered strength, motherfucker. We can go He-Man on these guys twice. And by the way, the extra strength really is limited time only. It doesn't last long, like at all. It does not last long at all. Which is why I won't be using it in the attacks, really. There's no need. It will double damage, but it's not worth it. Anyway, inside here we will find, well, the guard. There's his pass. There's also the lightning spell for some reason. And there's also a save point here. Right. The lightning spell is interesting. It's completely optional for us to get this. Electric vengeance shall clear thy path of evil. Square X is uses 3 of the vials. I won't shove every single one of these, unfortunately, because there's a lot of spells, and a lot of them are just attacks, which are optional, and are just there to, you know, just as an in-case thing, in case you run out of ammo, you need to really just take care of an area of enemies. But yeah, lightning, it's alright. Okay, so we have taken care of all the deadites in there, and we got the key card. Now we can enter the TV station. Not so fast there, buddy. It's not that simple because the gates to get inside, well, they're a bit tight. They're a bit stuck, a bit rusty. If we just try to kick it down normally, it's not gonna do anything. In order for us to get in, we need to use a spell, a specific spell that'll be of great use to us. You already have figured out which spell we are talking about, but, yeah. If you just kick it down, you'll just get a cutscene saying, ah, it's jammed shut. We'll need to, have superhuman strength to take it down. I'm not gonna worry about that. I already know what to do here. So, here is the station pass, and here's the gates.
The lock is jammed solid. I'd have to be superhuman to get this open.
See? So, let's get into our spell book. Let's have a reminder of what the buttons are. Square X. Right, let's activate it. It's the only time we ever actually need super strength, by the way. And then quickly get into our inventory and use the fucking key again to break down the gates. Literally. Now, inside here is just a save state. I mean, you can use it whenever you want, but no point at this point, because you're nearing the end now. Inside the TV station will be literally the last little fight you have to deal with before you are pretty much done with this little chapter. Also, yeah, more deadites. Let's just get rid of them real quickly, because they will be annoyances. They also have to clone each other, which is kind of weird. Anyway, let's use our key card here that we got from the security guard. Alright, let's go inside. Let's begin our time in show business. Also, there's another deadite coming after me right now. There we go.
Boy, that one.
Is there any more deadites coming for me? There we go. Any more? No? Alright then. Right, let's see what the TV guys are doing right now. Shading themselves, I see. Let's take care of the deadites and save them, shall we? If they can't get attacked and die, by the way, so keep them protected if you can, but usually the deadites will pretty much come after me, not them. Kill all the deadites in this room, and eventually they'll be safe, and you can go talk to them, and you're pretty much done with the chapter. So yeah, very easy, limited ammo and all, but no challenge here for the most part. It will start getting challenging in the next chapter though, but for now, we are done here. Nothing else around to get, so let's talk to these two and see what they fucked up, because they did.
So, what exactly was the plan here, Einstein? Run your hand up the thigh of the supernatural till you get your wrist slapped?
I do seem to have underestimated the power of the book somewhat. These creatures, if we leave them alone, will they eventually go away?
Oh, sure, they'll go hang out with the Easter Bunny. Listen, Brainiac, these are the mother of all pest problems, and we are the exterminators. You know any good rid the world of demons routines?
I always thought these writings were mere superstitious nonsense. Professor Knowby was the one who truly believed in the necronomicon's power.
3 cheers for Knowby. Did he leave any notes? Any egghead stuff that might tell us how to give these mothers the kiss off?
He was obsessed. He wrote endlessly, but would never show me his notes. I don't know what happened to them after he died.
Well, they gotta be somewhere. And if we're gonna live to see daylight, we have to find them.
And there you go. So, that will do it for this part of Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. Pretty much a basic sort of prologue sort of thing, a beginning tutorial sort of deal, before we get straight into the real meat of the game. Because the next part is going to be difficult. Right now we don't have much ammo, in fact I believe we have no ammo, and all we have is our chainsaw and a shovel, and some dynamite. So, let's see if we can find out how we can take care of all these deadites and fix the shit that he fucked up on, because it's his fucking fault, and so is that damn host of that TV show. Next time we go find Knowby shit to get rid of all these fucking deadites. See you then.